Morning ladies, welcome to day 3 of your fat burning challenge. So today I want to talk to you about your sex hormones, estrogen and progesterone. They work in sync with each other, but they're often out of sync or out of balance. Quite often you will see a dominance of estrogen in the body compared to progesterone, but also these hormones can be low in menopausal women as well. So I just want to talk to, about the roles those two play. So in a normal menstruating woman, they would be balanced, and you would have the first half of the month would be dominant in estrogen, and then the second half of the month you would be dominant in progesterone. Progesterone is a fat burning hormone. It's an anti-anxiety, antidepressant, it's a diuretic, where estrogen is the opposite. It's fat storing, it stores fluid, or it retains fluid, and it stores particularly around the bum and sort of thigh area as well. Now, when these are out of balance, what people notice is if you're not getting enough progesterone towards the end of the your cycle, then what's going to happen is you're going to not have enough antidepressant, anti-anxiety, fat burning, diuretic hormones. So you notice that you're bloated, you're cranky, you're in pain, and these are kind of the symptoms of not enough progesterone in the second half of the cycle. And so for some people where these are kind of extreme sort of situations, you might only be dominant with progesterone 1 or 2 days of the month instead of like half of the month. So how do you balance it with menopausal women as well? If you feel like that doesn't apply to you, you still have estrogen, progesterone. It's just produced by your adrenal glands, and also your fat cells. So it becomes really important for you to manage your stress, to keep that in balance. Stress down regulates progesterone because progesterone makes babies, and if you're stressed, it's not safe to bring a baby into this world, so it down regulates it. So that's one of the ways that you can bring things back into balance, is manage your stress. It's always a perception of stress as opposed to the actual stress, because there's lots of stuff that happens in life, but it's how you perceive that changes your biochemistry in your body. But also with estrogen, estrogen's detoxed by the liver, and so if your liver's backlogged with things like alcohol, cigarettes, toxins, medications, refined sugars and carbohydrates, refined food full stop, different chemicals, anything that would sort of burden your liver, if it's backlogged, estrogen's natural, so it will just recycle it straight back through the body, and it will focus on everything else that's more foreign, and that's how you can end up with it recycling over and over again, and then you start to end up with an increase in estrogen levels within the body quite quickly. So it's important to really care for your liver, but also just keeping in mind things like your cosmetics and stuff like that, and any estrogen mimicking chemicals. So keeping sort of towards some more natural makeups, and just generally trying to keep the toxins and anything that might be mimicking estrogen as well out of your life, and just slowly move towards less. More natural, more organic. That's not to say to overhaul your cupboard. I try to do that. It's a very expensive exercise, but these things accumulate within the body and cause challenges over time. So just slowly reducing and moving towards more natural in your life. So that's it for today's video. Comment below with what action you're going to take this week to restore more balance to your estrogen and your progesterone, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Have an amazing day.